Hi, it's Wyona here again with some messaging for you. Have you ever felt that your organization is doing all the right things on paper, but something still feels misaligned in the culture or the results? In this video, we're going to explore how purpose-driven leadership and international strategy can transform not just what your organization does, but how it feels to work there. Welcome. This channel is dedicated to leaders, teams, and organizations that want to create meaningful, sustainable change. At Wyona E Consulting Services, the work centers on helping mission-driven organizations align people, processes, and purpose so that strategy, culture, and everyday behaviors tell the same story. Many organizations are they face familiar challenges, such as clear goals on paper, but confusion in execution, strong individual leaders, but inconsistent communication and collaboration across teams, a stated commitment to equity and inclusion, but difficulty translating those values into daily practices. These gaps drain energy, it creates frustration, and limit the impact of your organization can have in communities that you serve. At Wyona E Consulting Services approaches this work through three core lenses: organizational development, looking at how structure, process, and culture support or hinder your mission; leadership development, equipping leaders with the mindset, skills, and behaviors to provide change with clarity and compassion; strategic facilitation, creating spaces where teams can have courageous conversations, make decisions, and move forward together. Every engagement is customized, starting with listening, learning your story, your context, and your aspirations before proposing solutions. Typical offerings for me could include strategy and visioning sessions to clarify direction and priorities, leadership workshops and coaching focused on communication, feedback, and inclusive practices, culture and change initiatives that help teams navigate transition while staying grounded in shared values. The goal is not just to design a plan, but to build internal capacity so your organization can continue to grow long after the engagement ends. This work is especially relevant for nonprofits and social impact organizations, school educational institutions and community-based organizations, values-led businesses that want their internal culture to match their external mission. If your organization is in a session of growth, transition, or recentering, this is the kind of partnership that can provide support and structure. If this resonates with you, visit Wyona E Consulting Services website to learn more about services and current offerings and get in touch about working together. Subscribe to this channel, of course, for future videos on organizational development, leadership, and strategy. And share this with a colleague who is navigating change in their organization. Share it right now, send a link. Change does not happen by accident. It happens through intentional choices, aligned actions, and communities of people who care. Thank you for watching. And here's to building organizations where people and purpose can truly thrive.